Hello guys, and welcome to episode 66 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Ikit Claw, leading Clan Skryre to world domination. Today we're up against Thorgrim Grudgebearer. He's come down on Deathmaster Snikch. Snikch does have a decent amount of artillery, so I think we can play this out and probably defeat him quite convincingly. Previously they tried to siege Castle Drakenhof so they could double team the army, but I managed to retreat. And now we should be fine. So let's jump on in. I could easily Warpstorm Doom Rocket this, but I actually don't think I need to, having looked at it a bit more. But after this battle, the dwarves are in trouble because this is, I'm pretty sure, their biggest army that they have. So it will be destroyed, and then we can destroy the dwarves, most likely next turn if Snikch is still in range. Which he might not be because we retreated initially. But we'll find out. Anyway, let's go ahead and get my artillery spread out. I'm ready to go. I might stand back just enough that we can start hitting them, but from max range. And therefore we get more hits in before they reach our lines. We'll have the Storm Vermin with Halberds straight up in the middle, because they are my strongest unit. We'll have the Eshin Triads behind those. And then we'll have Clan Rats on the flanks with the Skaven Slaves. And then we can have Rattling Guns as well. Okie dokie. Let's get Snikch back. And we'll start the battle. So I'm actually going to fire at Thorgrim with the Warp Lightning Cannons. And we're going to use the Plague Claw Catapults to hit the Hammers. I can also kill Thorgrim with my Warp Lock Jezzails. Actually, it might be worth just destroying the cannons with the Warp Lightning Cannons. Because the Warp Lock Jezzails will kill off Thorgrim much easier. The only issue we have with the cannons, of course, is they are very low profile. But I guess I can just drop off Menace Below, actually. Right, let's hit the hammers and stuff then. Right, the hammers there getting hit pretty hard, not taking too much damage though. Right, I'm going to move these back. I'm going to target the Bigwinds Rangers and Thunderers there. That's absolutely fine. Let's charge onto the Iron Breakers. I'll drop a unit of Menace Below on top of them as well. Alright, then we're going to try and get the Doom Flayers around the back here. Oh, we're going to have to pull back from that.
Ready. What orders? Guide us, horned one.
Alright, let's have these pull out. It's fine. I don't know if pushing, well, allowing these to fire into the center there is a great idea. Let's target the Iron Breakers though that are standing behind. I'm going to have these move off. And we should be able to finish off those Iron Breakers. Yeah, it's still pretty close. I'm going to have my Warp Lock Jezzail start spreading out a bit more. because my front line's disintegrating pretty fast. Engage these here, if we can. We're just gonna have to keep spreading it out. It's the only way I see us really getting anywhere with this. Snitch, unfortunately, can't really get involved at the moment. He's just way too low. We'll just keep him running away. Wow, my artillery is getting absolutely demolished here, which is not good. I guess I could have had them drop and retreat, but yeah, it's not good at all. As long as I keep one of them alive, we should be fine. So we can always like re-recruit the Plague Claw catapults. That's something we can definitely do. Trying to do as much damage as I can now. Okay. There we have it. Job done. Not the cleanest battle by far, but Thorgrim's dead. I'll take it. A Snitch, his front line has been almost entirely destroyed, so I don't think he's going to be able to attack a settlement next turn. Especially a walled one. I didn't actually check if both of the remaining dwarf settlements have walls or not, so we can have a look at that. Oh wow, both of the artillery units survived. Interesting. Okay, I didn't expect that, but I'll take it. The grudge killer trait as well, extra research rate, minus construction cost. Right, the army of Wintertooth did come on land up north. They didn't manage to start the siege or anything up there, so that's fine. We do have Craventail heading in that direction. Caron's not going to escape my army moving that far, so we're going to take them out as well. It's working out really, really well. We're expanding very fast now. Ooh, interesting. I am half tempted to take this battle, but we're going to back off for now. That I think puts us in range to be reinforced by our other army there. And we can make those attacks on our own terms, potentially get some ambushes going. Yeah, I kind of got a bit distracted there by the Karagzorn moving up. Completely forgot about those settlements. Alright, they're going to attack Ikit Claw. I kind of wanted this to happen, so I'm glad that I did. Ikit Claw should be able to deal with this quite well. He's got 4 units of Warblock Giselles. So, yeah, we can annihilate them very, very fast. Pretty much his entire army, other than these Skaven slaves. is rank 9, so. I think the only downside about Ikit Claw's army right now is that we don't have any upgrades for the Doomflayers. If we did, this would be very, very nice indeed, but alas. Let's move the Warplock Jezzails all the way up. I was hoping they'd be in range to maybe attack the enemy army from the start, but apparently not. I don't really want them to be the target of the Hell Cannons. Well, I guess I could just focus them down early on.
Rattling gun. Rattling gun.
Not sure. I'm going to have the Skaven Slaves, of course, up in front. I'm going to move these back initially. Okay. Start deployment. Start the battle. Move the Skaven Slaves forwards. And then we're going to move the Warplock Jezzails forwards. If I can get into range of the Hell Cannons with the Warplock Jezzails, we can kill those very fast. I'm kind of tempted to go for it. Get these units to kind of come and help us out. And we'll move forwards our line of BD units. We're doing a lot of damage there. We don't actually have any menace below. Just realized. Nice, we took out one of them. Hopefully if I target them all at the same one, we can kill the other Hell Cannon as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Job done. Let's move these back now. And I'm going to have to turn these to the flanks. Alright, in we go. Let's get Ikit Claw to drop his abilities. We'll go and hit those Chosen and the Doomflayers. Oh, this unit of Chaos Knights. Can we reload in time? That is the question. I'm not sure we can, no. Alright, we're gonna have to pull back. We'll try and hit those warriors at the back there. Yeah, we definitely want these to kill off that Manticore. We want to hit the Chaos Giant.
Ikit Claw. Fields the wind.
Wait, they already ran away? What the hell? There's so many of them alive still. I am confused. What? Did they really just run away? Okay. Sure. I guess Ikit Claw's army is just that good, huh? Let's make sure we hit the Chaos Trolls. Because they're the fastest unit, and they're probably going to get away if I don't target them now. Alright, that'll do. Let's go ahead and start chasing them down with the doom wheels and stuff.
Ikit Claw. We obey.
Alright,
It shall
gonna make sure these don't have
kill contraptions at hand.
guard turned on. They can just
Die,
carry on after their targets.
Doomfire.
Run them down, boys. Run them down. Okay. I barely used any magic. But that cleaned up them. Wow. Skaven slaves works perfectly. Put them up front. They took all the beating for us, and then my artillery and everything else did the rest. I'm surprised they broke so early. Like, the army losses came so fast. Like, so fast.
Flesh, the best medicine.
Okay, we will just take the food, I think, from that. Cool. We're under attack again here by Obside. Do I want to try and defend this again? This won't be the first time. I'm going to add another unit of Menace Below. I could do another 2 actually. Yeah, we'll do 2. Maybe we can make this work. At least this time he's lower on health. We'll do similar sort of strategy. We'll come over here. I don't think there's too many Skaven slaves to worry about. There's one that's like low health. There's one here. The rest are just clan rats. Keep things sped up. I'm actually going to start running forwards again into this engagement, because then I can control where my nut runners go. Alright, just basically pin down the Skaven slave slingers there. And that way we got like quite a lot of damage in. They're not going to be able to get away too easy.
We move, moving. Quick. March, scurry, yes. Move.
I've almost made them run away again.
Our tail's yours. Murder, kill. Ready. What orders?
Okay. Probably gonna just drop some on top of that Skaven slave slinger unit. And we can kill those off.
Night runners. March, scurry, yes. Faster, scurry. Shriek. Skaven, yes. Night runners.
I think I'm gonna try and focus on taking out some of these units first.
Clan rats. Quick, quick.
I'm just gonna get the rear charge bonus onto those
At once.
and off guard and chase them down.
Now move. Victory, yes.
I'm just gonna get a unit to spread out amongst these fellas.
Move.
I think
move.
making sure this unit survives is important.
Night runners. Die, die. For the Valentine. Night runners. Onwards. Agree, Reek.
Any of the units that basically come in as minutes below,
Hasten, hurry.
I need to try and get the most out of them that I can. In that case, I think we did quite a lot of damage. We can stop wasting ammunition on those night runners and come back now.
Night runners. Skryre cattle crack. Clan rats.
I think I'm going to do the same thing again though. I can charge in from the back with the night runners and then have a unit of clan rats just spread out amongst them and start stabbing them. That might do the trick. Please make them break. If I can break these two, we can start focusing on this blob a lot better. It's close. Okay, we got one. There's the second. There it is. Boom. Alright, chase them down.
Yes, master. Scurry. And skitter. Moving. Advance retreat.
Alright, we'll chase them down with the night runners.
Now, ready now.
And then all of the melee forces can just go straight in over here.
Night runners.
This unit's pretty low. So I might be able to stack some clan rats on this side.
Guide us, Horned One. Night runners. Clan rats. Goodbye, Batari.
I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but again, we'll put it down. Maybe it'll cause some leadership effects.
Skitter and leap. Murder, kill, kill. What orders?
Our unit got a lot of damage in, actually. A lot of damage.
Die,
Good.
die, die. Clan rats. Back underground.
Still trying to kill off all of the clan rats over here.
Yes, yes.
Looks like some of them have recovered.
Ready, ready.
Okay, good. Right, got rid of those. Charge this one from both sides of the night runners. Should be able to get rid of them.
Clan rats.
Just a tad concerned that we don't really have enough to deal with what's remaining.
Yes, yes, yes. Stop, go. Run, flee. Now, ready, now.
Okay. Speed that up. All of my units are breaking over here, but that's okay, because they're going to end up spreading out, which is a good thing. And then we just kind of consolidate them somewhere else.
Clan rats. Skaven, yes, yes. Night runners. Horned One's wishes. Ah, we all obey.
Oh, are they going to chase them off the field? I hope not.
Night runners.
individually, I can take out these units. I just got to make sure that my leader unit doesn't run away. I don't want to get too close to the edge of the map as well.
We move. Undying loyalty, master. Night runners. Yes, master.
Oh no, their leader ran out of ammunition. It's not good.
Attack! Scampering. Forward, backwards. Night runners. Dash, kill. Hasten, hurry!
Don't think we're going to win this one. Unless I can get some like miracle going on with this attack.
Attack! Charge! What? Clan agrees! At once! Onwards! Night runners! Ready!
Right, that unit's gone. This unit's still here. I'm gonna go run into this clan rat spear unit. As long as I can stay away from these guys, keep them kited, then we're okay.
Council's command!
Gonna make sure these guys are dead though.
Tails yours! Now,
Right, those ones are gone. We'll go start focusing on these clan rats.
Night runners! Run, skitter! Clan rats!
Right, those ones are done as well. Gonna be close.
Guide us, Horn One! Scampering! Rick-a-rack!
I think their leader might be strong enough
Tail yours!
that as soon as we engage him in melee, we lose.
Clan rats! Now yours! Yes! At once! Ready! Moving! We obey! We obey! Council's command! Clan rats!
Alright, we're gonna back off.
Retreat! Night runners!
Split these guys.
Yes! Back underground!
Really? What the hell was that? The assassin hit us with like a leadership effect and we just lost straight up. It's so dumb. Alright, well, whatever. It was worth a try. That was nearly very clutch. Right, we lost 4 dims there, just before my army could save us. Okay, Ratus Ex Machina. Sphaskitis the Insane. I mean, we can let them create monsters and then give them more. Clan Skryre rats skulk back to you, their vicious little noses twitch with anticipation. Your subjects were exquisite, they say, and they want more. Give them more. Okay, there you go. Eat all my rats. Okay. So many rebellions going on. We've got Scheme and Doom ready to go. Dominating Scheme. We can pop Dominating Scheme. Always good to have off cooldown. Will help us out with public order.
Ikit Claw!
Alright, Ikit Claw can take out that army of chaos, so we don't have to worry about them. And then we're gonna go for the Isle of Wights. Okay. Right, over to Alcest. Alcest is still chilling here, dealing with public order. So I think we just leave him there a bit longer, honestly. As soon as the provincial instability goes down and some of the corruption, we'll be in a much better spot. A Tretch can go hit this Wintertooth army, take them out, lovely. More food, thank you very much. And we'll head on to Winterpire almost immediately. Actually, what I'm going to do this turn, we'll move into Krakadrak. Next turn, we'll underway out of there. Don't have to deal with all of this annoying attrition. Okay, let's speed him up. And for Arcstorm,
knows who his boss is.
Guess we can go Specialist maybe. Yeah, we'll do Specialist. Over to
Listen to me.
Transform.
Master engineer.
Okay, Transform's gonna head towards Sisildor. The garrisons aren't very big.
On one command.
Do I want to attack from land, or do I want to go in where the Moonshard is? I think it'd be maybe better if we just land on shore here and attack them straight up. Let's move Transform over and see what the army is comprised of. Okay, it's mostly Black Ark Corsairs. So that's okay. Our Warp Lightning Cannons, Rattling Guns, Warp Lock Jezzail should absolutely annihilate this army. Okay, Arcstorm. It's kind of annoying that Skrulk is behind this army, otherwise I could march and then use the settlement to attack outward.
This is impudence.
I think instead we just move up, we go into ambush, and hopefully we can catch him out. Might be worth going like Ancient Cunning and then get Draft Master Lightning Strike for this guy, because he's running around on his own all the time. It's gonna be another rebellion. I'm curious what happens. I don't think I've ever really had this happen to me. I'm not gonna bother upgrading that. Zahutek might be worth the upgrade though. We can get like walls built there before they attack us with a bigger army. That would be really good. Give us a base of operation in that province. Means I don't have to go take it back. Okay, so Brom can wipe out the rebellion. And then hopefully we're in range to hit Aesling's camp. Yes, we are. And we got Campaigner. That is really good. Poor Throg. It's going to take a beating. Alright, it's quite a serious army actually here. But with our forces, we should be fine. And I'm kind of tempted to send Brom to go into like direct combat with Throg. I think that'd be kind of cool. See if Brom and his mount are stronger than Throg. Big old troll that he is. Let's jump on in. Honestly though, what's probably going to happen is we will kill off the mammoths very quickly with the Warp Lightning and the Warp Lock Jezzails, and the same will happen to the wolves, and then that's pretty much over. I'm going to move back to this high-ish ground. I'm going to spread out my artillery a little bit. Both my Warp Lightning Cannons need to be on this side, actually. Let's do that. Start deployment. We'll put down the mortars. Gotta be careful those mortars don't team kill, but just put my Storm Vermin in the center. We'll spread out some of the Skaven slaves. actually really like this army. It's kind of cool. It's very different to a lot of my other armies.
Hungry for battle.
But they use like rat ogres and stuff like that in it. Not that they're very effective, but they're in it. Yeah, we'll probably want to kill the skin wolves actually with the warplock Jezzails. The fact they flank like they do is kind of annoying. Then again, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to put the warplock Jezzails to just hit Throg, but I'm gonna have Brom go for it. Curious if he can get it. There's a lot of units here that I've got to kill. And Brom's taking a beating. I think that's because he's up against the skin wolves as well. We'll have him fall back for now. Okay, I'm gonna have the mortars hit their ranged units. And then we're gonna want to target these guys on the left. I'm gonna have to try and hit the skin wolves. Alright, we got a good target over here. For that, I can drop Vermintide here as well. Okay, then I'm gonna tell these to fall back. These are probably also gonna have to fall back. Doing okay.
Now, ready now. Rattling gun. Advance retreat. We move. Back on the ground. Guide us, bold one. Clan rats. Fight.
Alright, where is my Plague Priest? I need another unit. I'm trying to hit my own unit a bit much there. Right, that is army losses. Blimey. That was kind of ridiculous. They came at us hard and fast. I'll give them that. I don't think we need to play this out, do we? Because we actually attacked them, so... yeah. We'll take the victory. Damn, that was kind of ridiculous. Brom really let me down, actually. I thought he would do a lot better than that. He has really good melee defense. But I guess the armor's just not quite there. Alright, let's occupy that. And take it at level 2. And that way I can put in the public order building straight away. Got the defeated Throg. Great, which is decent. That gives him extra bonus versus large. And the weapon strength. I wonder if I could give him better armor. I mean, Charm Shield's okay, but it doesn't really have a missile or a shield that he parries with anymore. So we could do Glittering Scales. That would be quite nice. Only upgrade, really. Okay, with that, Brom can go for Wound Maker. His weapon strength is actually crazy high.
This rat is no fool.
And Boira can now go for Hard to Hit.
I'm deadly. Crazy.
Okay, let's go over to Stretch.
Warlock, master of Skryre.
The Snitch can hit Kragmir. Kragmir does have walls though. Zufbar,
Clan Skryre.
of course, has walls, but we'd also back that up with Skittis.
A harbinger of doom.
I feel like if Snitch attacks Zufbar,
Nope.
we might be able to make that work, and then we have Stretch attack Kragmir, unless...
Rat mage.
Oh no, we'll do it the other way around. We'll have Stretch attack Zufbar.
Master engineer.
The reason we're going to do it the other way around is because I can have Skittis march over here, and then Snitch can be in range
Stab. Kill.
with Skittis reinforcing. His army is not that strong though. Lightning Strike doesn't really make it any easier because we take away our reinforcements. I guess his army is like more than enough to get through that. Alright, so it's almost time to destroy the dwarves. Stretch can take out Zufbar. Snitch can take out Kragmir, but unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. After the dwarves are dead, we can attack the vampire counts. And yeah, we also have ground to make against the last defenders. We're going to be attacking Cecildra Tor. Lots to do. Lots of fun to be had, but that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.